Do you know what time it is? Yes, it's fragrance time, guys. Welcome back to my channel. This is Francesco, and today I would like to talk about a topic that you probably don't expect. We're going to talk about Middle Eastern freshies. Why? I mean, we are at least in the area where I live, we are in the middle of winter. It's cold, some places it's snowing. So why freshies? Because, guys, why I want to tell you why this is a good moment to buy freshies that, of course, you can still use if you go to the gym, if you do some physical activity, some sports, but it's good to buy them in advance for summer. Why is this a great time to buy them? Because, first of all, unless they are just being released. I mean, if they are super new, of course, this doesn't apply too much, but if they're being released already last year, for example, you have a better chance to find them at a good price now compared to the summer, because during summer they are going to be hyped up again, the price will increase, but now in winter, early spring, they're still flying under the radar, at least, even if they're well known, but at least price-wise, they are still fairly priced. And second, since we are talking Middle Eastern freshies, you buy them, you use them maybe once, you do a couple of sprays, and then during the coming months, they will continue to mature, they will continue to macerate, and their performance and their quality will improve, so that when you reach summer, you will have the best possible version of those fragrances. If you buy them in June and you have immediately to use them, yes, of course, they might be good in terms of quality, in terms of performance, but they're not at their best. With Middle Eastern fragrances, you have to give them some time. You have to let them sit, you do some sprays, you let the oxygen come in, and then they will complete the process of maturation on their own. And then if you do this with a bit of advance, some months will pass and you will reach summer with a lineup of freshies that are going to be bangers for your summer. And since I'm talking about this, I will also give you some suggestions of what to look for, and I will give you some examples also given my personal experience. For example, starting with the French Avenue Vulcan Few, of course, everyone knows about this, clone of God of Fire. Honestly, I bought it during the summer, and at the beginning, I thought it was a little bit sharp on the mango note, and the performance at the same time was not amazing. Then, after a couple of months, I actually also used it during late autumn for some reason. I came back to this, and it was super strong, it was super long lasting, lasted me, I mean, I sprayed it, and then the following day I could still smell it after showering, after sleeping on it. It was like a 24-hour scent basically. And also the fruity notes, the mango note, were more enjoyable, were more pleasant, the blending was better. So this is definitely a good example of the positive effects of maturation for Middle Eastern fragrances. Then you could also scoop up now Island Dreams by Kadlaj. This is not necessarily a freshie, this is more like a year-round kind of scent. This is a clone of Louis Vuitton Symphony. Of course, it is fresh, especially in the opening. Very citrusy, the dry down is more musky. That makes it, of course, like more versatile, because it's not only for high heat. And actually, in the hottest days of summer, maybe I wouldn't go with this, to be honest. But this is super versatile. It's a year-rounder, and this also. The quality was already there when I bought it, but the performance improved over the months significantly, because I thought at the beginning it was a little bit weak in terms of performance, especially in terms of longevity especially, and then after some time I came back to this and the performance had improved. So basically, also by now this has been released months ago, so the price also for sure went down. Similar situation with the Platine Blanc by French Avenue and Aromatics. So this again, summer banger, fantastic. I loved it from the first spray. The only thing I didn't love at the beginning was the performance. I thought that it wasn't lasting long enough, it wasn't projecting too much. It was projecting okay, but not too much, but especially the longevity was the main problem for me. But then after some months, I kept using it, but then I could still tell after some months that this improved a lot. The longevity has improved, the projection as well, and it's even nicer, it's even better blended now, and this is a fantastic minty, fresh fragrance, fantastic for a summer vacation. Definitely you might want to buy this some months before summer, so that when you have to go on holiday during summer, you have this one ready at the best of its potential. You are going to use it and enjoy it a lot. Then we have Art of Universe by Lattafa, clone of Blue Talisman by Ex Nihilo. Here I think more than the performance, the quality improved over time, because the performance was strong from the get-go. But the quality and the softness, I mean the blend improved, because at the beginning it was a little bit sharp, especially the pear note was a little bit aggressive, definitely not as airy as the original Blue Talisman. It still is not like that for sure, but in any case it's less screechy, it's less aggressive and synthetic. It improved over time noticeably, so now I'm even more happy. I'm even happier to use it. I enjoy it even more, and I think that, guys, you should buy this one a little in advance compared to summer. Honestly, this is not the freshest. Like, it's good for summer, but not for the 35 degrees Celsius, like for the hottest summer day. Maybe more suitable for a summer night for sure, because it's still a bit like the pear note is still quite strong. It can become a little bit cloying and overpowering if it's super hot, but if you are in a climate controlled environment, or if it's a summer night, definitely this one is a banger. And then we have Pacific Aura by Rayan. This is a clone of Pacific Chill by Louis Vuitton, of course. Super close, super good. The performance was amazing from the get-go. It got even better over time. And honestly, the quality was already there, but this one improved even more over time. It went down a little bit with the price. It was never an expensive fragrance, but like maybe a launch was maybe priced around 30-35, but now you can find it easily for 20 euros. So that's also another advantage, as I was mentioning. You can buy these fragrances a bit cheaper than when the actual season that is more suitable for them arrives, because the hype is a little bit, of course there is the hype when they're launched, even if it's not the right season, because it's a new release. Everyone is hyping it up on YouTube, on TikTok, and then after a couple of months the hype dies down, the price goes down, and this is where you make the biggest purchases, the biggest deals. And then also you still have some advance before summer, so that it gets even better in terms of performance and quality. And finally, the sixth and last one, Aquatica, again by Rayan. Again, this one was already good and performing in a solid way from the get-go, but I can tell that over time this has improved as well. This is amazing, guys. It's fantastic, this scent. Virgin Island Water clone. The original is from Creed. This for 30 euros, probably even less, because it's been released now by a minute. So the hype has died down a little bit, the prices go down, and this is a summer banger, especially for more formal events, for some boat party, something dressed up during summer. Amazing. Citruses, coconut, fantastic release. Definitely buy it if you can at least 1 month before summer, so that it can perform and can give you really its best during the central summer months. So this is it, guys. Let me know what you think. These are my suggestions in terms of pickups, but also in terms of the reasons behind I'm telling you, guys, it's more strategic to buy your freshies, especially if they are Middle Eastern, before summer, even 3-4 months before summer, because you have better choices, you have better chances to spend less, and the performance and the quality of the fragrances will improve by the time summer arrives and you actually have to use them. So you will actually make full use of them and they will shine like they are supposed to. Let me know what you think, guys. What's your strategy when you have to buy a perfume, a fragrance? Do you actually calculate these things? Do you wait for a specific time, apart from, of course, like discounts or Black Friday, but other kind of reasons? Let me know down in the comment. And I would like to thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like this video if you found it useful, and I will see you in the next one.